What's up guys, welcome back to SP Vids. In this one I'm back on the 202, not giving this unit much love on the channel so far, and I've been playing around with it quite a bit this weekend, just gone, and decided let's get some more content for this guy on the channel. So this is a crazy little box because memory wise it's absolutely terrible, but the effects that it can give you, the grit that it can give you, the overall lo-fi sound you can get out of this thing is incredible, really. It's sort of unparalleled in the terms of the SP range, I think. It's got a really unique character to it, and it's often called the poor man's SP1200, which, yeah, I'd much rather pay the price for one of these at the moment than an SP1200, because they're fetching about $4 grand. So I was quite lucky with this box when I picked it up, because the prices were just starting to rise, I think, and I just caught it at the start of the crest of that wave. And I've seen a few comments recently on the channel that have said like the 202s have got really expensive now, and that's just there's a bit of a shame, but it's going to happen once demand goes up. So yeah, a lot of people were picking these up over lockdown. I think it's kind of driven the price up a little bit, but there's not much we can do about that for now. Anyway, what I want to do in this video is show you the different sample rates, because obviously I've seen a lot of people picking these up, and that's made me think, well, that's going to make other people want to pick them up. And I'm sure you guys that are looking at the 202 want to know what this thing does and how it operates. So that's what I want to do more content around, sort of showing people that maybe don't have this unit yet, like what it's all about, so you can get a better idea of what you're purchasing. So yeah, in this one I'm going to show you these sample rates, and there are 4 different sample rates. You've got hi-fi, standard, lo-fi, and lo-fi 1 and lo-fi 2, and you've also got the mono and stereo options. So mono pretty much reserved if you're just doing drum sounds, and then stereo if you're doing loops or samples. So I've got this little loop which I've built, and yeah, hopefully this is going to be part of a new tape that I'm putting together at the moment, so stay tuned for that one. I'm hoping to put out another tape on SoundCloud very soon, and then off the back of that I'll probably be dropping a new beat pack as well on spvids.com. But for this one, let's just get this loop recorded in, and I'm going to do hi-fi mode first. So what you need to do is hit record, and then you can choose the sample rate. It has to cycle through. I'm not sure why it takes so long to cycle through. We're in hi-fi now, we're in stereo. Something to note quickly as well is that obviously if you're using mono, it's going to take up a lot less space than stereo, and the same applies to these effects as well. The lower down the list you go, the less space they're going to take up. And there we go, we ran out of space straight away. Yeah, apologies, there is a slight electronic noise that I get with my 202, and I think it's because I'm running it out of an extension lead. So I've heard that people use batteries, and that's a way better solution to using direct power, because you don't get any of this electronic noise. So I need to try that. I might do a video about that as well, but yeah, for now, sorry, there's just a little bit of electronic noise on these. So that's on standard mode. And basically, if you forget that electronic noise, which is on the top of mine, it pretty much as is. It just kind of mellows the tones of the sample down a little bit. So a nice sound, but yeah, with stereo, like you saw there, you don't get a lot of recording time at all. So it's going to have to be a very short loop, or it's going to have to be you tediously getting each chop of your sample and recording it, and then deleting it to make space to do the next one. So that's why this box is a bit of an annoyance, because there's no memory time at all. You've got to be quite creative with the way that you record things in this. So that was standard, so let's go for, sorry, that was hi-fi, let's go for standard now. Okay, so let's have a listen to that back. As you can hear, that has made a much bigger difference to the sample. It's a lot more crunched down, and yeah, sorry, I mean, we're still getting that electrical sound over the top, but just try and filter that out. The main place you'll notice the difference is on the snare. Just check out how different the snare sounds now. So yeah, it just kind of does something to the high frequencies, which is really, really nice and really characteristic of the 202. So yeah, that's the standard mode, and basically for stuff with samples in, I wouldn't really recommend going any lower than this, because it does too much damage to the sample, but I'll show you them anyway with this loop. So let's go ahead and get into Lo-Fi 1, and we'll stick with stereo for all of these. And let's give that a listen. And yeah, hopefully you can see what I mean with that one. It's just a bit too much damage done to the whole track, the whole mix there really now. So you're not getting the sound that you want. I mean, that might be something you're going for, and that you might think that's really cool, but I think Lo-Fi 1 and Lo-Fi 2 are just a bit too dirty unless you're trying to achieve some sort of specific dirtiness to like a voice sample or something like that. Okay, so I'll just do the last one now, which is Lo-Fi 2. Back in stereo for the last one, and let's get this loop recorded again. Yeah, and as you can hear with that, it's completely destroyed the loop there. The mix of the loop is completely just like blown out the water with that one. So Lo-Fi 2 I don't use very much at all, to be honest. I really do tend to stick with standard most of the time, and maybe Lo-Fi 1 if you're doing some drum processing. So yeah, apologies for the electronic noise on this. I'm going to have a sit down and see if I can figure that out. I think batteries could be the way forward. That's what I've been advised by people before. Or I might try and plug the power adapter straight into the wall rather than into an extension cable, because maybe I'm getting some interference from them. Yeah, if you've got any suggestions yourself, guys, watching this video about how to get rid of that electric sound, really appreciate it if you just left a comment below and let me know. If there's anything specific you want to see about the 202, also let me know as well. I am planning to do a video to show you the effects, which will be coming next. That will be the next video for the 202. Not sure when that'll drop, but that's what I'll be doing. And yeah, I think some of you have asked for making a full beat, but it's very difficult on this box because you can't control the levels at all. So there's no way of changing the levels on this machine. Like once the sample's in there, that's it. You can't do anything about it. So it's difficult to make full beats on. But yeah, I can do the effects. And another thing I want to show you guys as well is how I was processing my full beats using the filters here as well, because I was getting some really nice tones out of that as well. So I'll show you that in the future too. But for this video, I think that's it. I just wanted to show you the different sample rates, and the reason pretty much why people are picking this unit up is because of that. It just adds this amazing character to your beats. And yeah, I've definitely been exploring that over the last couple of days, and I've been really like amazed with the results of you can really get that proper lo-fi sound to them, that gritty lo-fi sort of boom bap sound to your beats. So I hope this was useful, guys. I'll be back very soon with more content. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, and also if you could hit that like, that really helps my videos as well, so I'd massively appreciate it. And also if you need lo-fi drums, head to spvids.com as well. It helps support my channel, and that would be really appreciated. Until next time, guys, keep making beats. I'll be back with more content soon. Peace!